Has the world's greatest treasure been buried in the heart of the Philippines? A treasure so vast, it could dwarf the known wealth of the world's richest tycoons? Welcome to the intriguing tale of the Yamashita treasure. In the tumultuous days of the Second World War, there were tales whispered in hushed tones of a treasure beyond imagination. This was no ordinary loot. It was a collection of gold, precious gems, and priceless artifacts amassed over centuries by the Imperial Japanese forces. This treasure trove was known as the Yamashita treasure, named after General Tomoyuki Yamashita, the Tiger of Malaya. From the late 19th century, Japan had been expanding its empire across Asia, and as they conquered, they plundered. Wealth from across the continent found its way back to the land of the rising sun. But as the tide of the war started to turn against the Japanese, they needed to safeguard this immense wealth. Legend has it that in the early 1940s, the Japanese began transporting this treasure to the Philippines, a strategic location that was easy to defend and yet remote enough to be safe. It's believed that over 1,000 sites were chosen, dug deep into the earth or hidden within natural caves and tunnels, each filled with a part of this unimaginable wealth. However, as the war drew to a close, the Japanese were in a hurry to leave, and many of these sites were supposedly left unmarked. General Yamashita, the man responsible for overseeing this colossal task, was captured and executed, taking the secret of the treasure's exact locations with him to his grave. In the decades that followed, countless treasure hunters, both professional and amateur, have tried their luck at unearthing the Yamashita treasure. Some claim to have found parts of it, but substantial evidence has always been elusive, shrouding this treasure in mystery and skepticism. Numerous legal battles have also been fought over the rights to the treasure. The Philippine government, under the presidency of Ferdinand Marcos, claimed a significant find in the late 70s. But the authenticity of this claim remains disputed. Yet, the allure of the Yamashita treasure remains undiminished. It continues to capture the imagination of many, a treasure so vast, it could change the fortunes of a nation, or even the world. But is it real or just a myth, a story spun in the chaos of war? The answers remain buried, awaiting discovery. To summarize, the Yamashita treasure, named after General Tomoyuki Yamashita, is believed to be a vast collection of gold, gems, and artifacts amassed by the Japanese during their imperial expansion. It was supposedly hidden in the Philippines towards the end of the Second World War, with the exact locations lost to time. Numerous attempts have been made to locate and retrieve it, with varying degrees of success and controversy. The authenticity of the treasure remains a subject of debate and fascination. So the question remains, is the Yamashita treasure a myth or a monumental fortune waiting to be discovered? Only time will tell.
Commit your way to the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Psalm 37 verse 5. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4 verse 13.